It starts with me, I must admit. But still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me a solution. It starts with me, I must admit.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Inside the Show.
Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. We get the homestand underway with the first of two between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball next on the show. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitched, is less than one coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down, and he'll get in there safely. David Dahl to the plate now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And there he goes towards second. Behind 0-2 now. Culberson leads off first with 1 away. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away. Here's Joey Gallo now. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. First delivery to him. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So now here is Justin Upton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Angels, the left fielder,
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it hit high and deep out there to left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
The next batter will be Luis Robert. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A windup and the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Garcia is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So here is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it. Now to the plate, here is Chris Davis. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chris Davis becomes the first out of the inning. Pitch on the way. Adolis Garcia is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Rougned Odor is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Still 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Ripped down the line. Scooped up. And that's out number 1.
Batting 6. The first baseman.
So the next to bat will be Jared Walsh. It was a 2-for-5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Trevino goes to get it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting 7.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. Comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. He's got it, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. Nate Lowe digging in now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now. Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box now, Jose Trevino, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nick Solak.
So stepping in is Nick Solak. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is foul right side. Oh and 1, here it comes. Third inning, no score to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Rangers set down in order. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Max Stassi.
The catcher, Max.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Trevino. And he makes the throw to first. Stassi is retired, and there's 1 away. So next to hit is David Fletcher. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. Line drive to center field. Garcia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 10.
Now into the box, Justin Upton. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now batting.
Boy, that's a bullet right there. You're thinking this is extra bases off the bat, but a terrific play by the outfielder.
Yeah, and I thought he was hanging out watching himself and digging what he had just done, but that's not the case. He was busting it out of the box. Nice play by the defender to get that ball in, hold him to a single.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Well, D-roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases?
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But they'll get the out at first anyway. And that rather... New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the Georgia native, Charlie Culberson.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that messed with the timing for a strike.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 1-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Striding in is David Dahl. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
Yep, 1-2.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Anthony Rendon. Pops this one up low into foul territory. And this is going to be a foul ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Ground ball left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate is Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive to left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman.
Up next, Jared Walsh looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Driven to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Dexter Fowler stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is the right fielder. And they take the lead. It's gone. two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
At the plate now, Max Stassi. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. But the Angels get... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
And that misses. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. 0-1 the count. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Rangers.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses off the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another try at 2-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Rangers. Justin Upton the next to hit. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The left fielder.
Hit hard to third. Reined in. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Angels.
The batter will be Luis Robert. Singled last time up. Trying to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to third. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Skied into straightaway right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the. Now it'll be Nate Lowe. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
The 1-1 home. Lined into left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Jose Trevino, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Back in standing. The 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Nick Solak is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Low at second. Trevino on at first with nobody out. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Ripped down the first base line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up.
Now batting.
So stepping in is Charlie Culberson, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Fouled off.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate, and he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
The left fielder.
Striding in is David Dahl. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. 1-0 the count. 1-0. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The set and the 1-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Fly ball right down the line in left. Upton gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Will have to be content with just the one. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Now here's a line drive that will make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single. Throw into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Lifted the other way to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Dexter Fowler will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Next up is Max Stassi for his career in this matchup. He's 1 for 3. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Walsh blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
22, second baseman, David.
In now, David Fletcher, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Stassi leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin.
Here's Justin Upton now. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So they pick up 3 runs on 6 hits. So now into the box is Joey Gallo. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting,
Chris Davis next to bat. And now the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
now batting, number 53.
Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now.
Outside, that's the ball.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Just inside. Not by much. It's 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game. And Kyle Cody will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 54.
Last half of the 7th here, and striding forward the designated hitter, Luis Robert. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Off the rocks and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
High in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that right ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Out in front of it, strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. The runner's breaking for home. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And forget about it now as he is hung out to dry here, and they tag him out on the busted squeeze play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line hard to center field. Garcia is there. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Jared Walsh. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Gallo finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. But add on 1. Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And now the 2nd pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Nate Lowe stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. A 2-1 count to the Rangers first baseman.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next up, Jose Trevino. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fowler has a read on it, and that will end the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dexter Fowler. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Heading for second now is Fowler. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
It's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Joe Barlow is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And now for the Angels, David Fletcher singled in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. The ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
High in the air out to center field. Garcia able to track it down for the third out. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Nick Solak. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone. Rendon
has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next, it'll be Charlie Culberson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is a fair ball heading out toward the 330 sign. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health and the wear and tear on his arm. Might have to take him out of this one really soon.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1 the count now. Has a look, now the pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
2 strikes.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Joey Gallo is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Culberson stands at second with 2 gone. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Here's Chris Davis now. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Into the corner and slicing foul. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Down the right field line. Culberson is on his way home. Gallo isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as the gap shortens to 4 now.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Comes set with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Angels rack up a division-leading 9th.